Ừ. Ừ.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Anka from Talk Heater.
This is Sherry from Top Heater. Welcome to our broadcast room.
Yes, welcome to our live stream. So today is the seventh day of the online Canton Fair. We many thanks for your coming to watching our live stream and thank you for your supporting always. Yes, as a heating element manufacturers, the machine's quantity and the quality will be directly affecting the production efficiency, right, Sherry?
Yes.
Yes. So, in order to meet the demand of producing heating elements, we also manufacture and develop the machines for our self-production and the sales. Yes. So, as we know, to produce a heating element, the first step we should do the resistant wire coiling. Yes, and after finish the resistant wire coiling is the feeding. Yes, and the resistant wire coiling will be welded with the terminal pins at the two ends, and the lower terminal pin will be through into the plug, and then we will send the electrical heating elements to do the filling. Yes, I mean filling the magnesium oxide powder inside. Yes, and after finish the filling angel powder, the next step we will do the shrinking. Yes, and shrinking and do the skilling, the surface treatment or the annealing. Yes, because why we do the annealing? Because we would like to soften the workpieces and make the electrical heating tube more easily to form shape and to do the oxidation coloring. And after annealing, the next process is the moisture removing, punching, and end sealing, and spot welding, and so on. Yes. Today we are going to introduce you our shrinking machine. Yes, shrinking is the one of the process of manufacturing heating elements, and for our shrinking machine, it is mainly used to compress the tube diameter to achieve the purpose of increasing the density of the magnesium oxide powder inside the electrical heating tube.
Yes, and thank you for Anka to introduce us for the process and the water machine for process for the heating element.
Yes.
And for these machines, today we will going to introduce the rolling machine. For the rolling machine, and there are many stations, and today we are going to mainly introduce the 12 stations, and now we are begin to introduce for the performance of it. So from the photo you can see there is 12 stations and 18 stations. For the performance, you can see the machine is an integral casting bed, and after the bed is come out, and it will be have an high temperature tapering for 72 hours to eliminate the stress. And due to the rigidity and the strength of the iron casting integral cast bed, and it's not easier to deform and ensure the stable use in the future. So for the integral iron casting bed, that make sure is an integral structure, so it was very stable when it's working. Secondly, you made very care about fine adjust, because sometimes you need to change the diameter of the tubes for the shrinking. So for this, and we have a very good structure, and on the based on the good structure, and our lower pressing major sharp box and the tube size of the adjusting sliding block are cut by line to ensure that the precision is within 0.03 mm, and the pipe diameter find adjust style is provided. And after the pipe diameter is adjusted, and it can freely reset to the future adjust. So don't worry about the precision, and it has a high precision for our shrinking machine. On the other hand, for the R groove of the roller is equipped with the automatic debris removal device and automatic dripping oil cooling device. So with this device, and when it's rolling the tubes, and it will keep the roller groove is very clean, and make sure the precision of the diameter. And for the roller, and when the shrinking machine is working and the roller is running, and there are two different speed for it. One is the unequal speed, and the other is the constant speed. And some customer interest what's different for these two speeds. And for the unequal speed is good for the tubes. Is good for the tubes which has better extensibility. For the constant speed is good for the pipe which has a larger diameter. And we also have two kinds of the material for the roller. And if you want to change, but the price is different. One is the tungsten carbonized hard alloy, and the other is CR12. And when there are some blocks during the machine working, and it will have the function, it will automatically stop when it has some block. And the machine has advantage of small size and low noise and convenient and fast adjustment.
Yes, it's very, very good advantages of our shrinking machine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I have very suitable for different tube material.
So in the next part, let's have a look, watch our short video of our shrinking machine. Yes.
Yes, you can see this is the roller.
This is the shrinking process of this video. You can see that the electrical heating tube is from this side, from another side, finish the shrinking.
We have a very high precision to make the tube. You can see the tube is very straight after rolling.
Yeah, and this one. Yes, this shrinking machine in the video is the 12-station shrinking machines. And now have a detailed look of the rollers.
Is the blue one. It has some automatic automatic dripping oil cooling device.
Yes.
This is the gearbox. And this one is rolled for the square tube.
Yes, for our shrinking machine, not only it can shrink the square tube, but also it can shrink the flat tube and the round-shaped tube and other shapes. We can shrink according to your different shapes requirements for the electrical heating tube.
Yes. And this will normally use for the KFC fry heater.
Yes. So in the next, I will show you the main parameters of our shrinking machines. Yes, about the technical parameters. First of all, is about the power of the shrinking machine. Yes, actually for the power, it can be made according to your requirements. But most of our customer will require the power is 308 volts and 50 hertz. Yes, yeah. And the second technical parameters is about the input power. For the input power, we can make according to customer designs as well, because maybe some customer will require 12 kilowatts at the 10 phases, and 6 kilowatts 8 phases, yes, and 7.5 kilowatt 10 phases, and 15 kilowatt 10 phases, and so on. It just make according to your design. And the next technical parameters is our station. As you can see from our video and the pictures, that you can see there we have the first one is the 12 stations, and the bottom one is the 18 stations. Not only these 2 stations, but also we can more stations, such as the 8 stations and the 21 station and the 10 station, and so on. Yes, it just make according to your requirements. And the max tilt before shrinking that our shrinking machine can do is from is 23 millimeter. Yes, and yes, and after shrinking, the tube diameter that our machine can do is from 4 millimeter to 14 millimeter. Yes, and our shrinking speed of our machine can be up to 18 meters at 1 minute. It's a quite high efficiency and quite long length that our machine can shrink. And about the weight of our shrinking machine, actually, as you know, the shrinking machine will be equipped with different brand spare parts and different size spare parts. Also, their station will be different, so actually their weight is also different. But normally, our shrinking machine is maybe 1 ton weight. Yes. So for our such machine, we have the standard machine for customer option, but also our machine can be customized as well. You just tell us your special idea or your difficult design to us, and we can do according to your requirements. And also, like Sherry introduced before, our shrinking machine can shrink different material, electrical heating pipe, such as the stainless steel heating pipe, for example, the stainless steel 304, yes, and the stainless steel 201, stainless steel 316L, yes, and the copper tube, and the iron, yes, iron tube with copper coating, and the Incloy tube, for example, the Incloy 800 tube material.
Yes.
Yes.
And because the shrinking machine is a mature machine in the market, but with the technology development and many technology will improve, and but we can customize by your requirement.
Yes.
And someone may very care about the after sales service. Because we sell to other countries, and you are not in our country, you may worry about how to have the after-sales service.
Yes.
And for the after-sales service, normally we will send you the menu to how to use it. And if you have a question, you can send your question by video or any way. And normally, we will send the menu. If you have a question and you need to solve, you can come to our factory to have a look and have the trained in our factory. If necessary, we also can to go to your factory to have the train. Our engineer will go there. And last year, I have an experiment, and that one of my big customer from India, and he have some has the bulk purchasing from our automatic machine, and our engineer go there, have a training, and adjusting for their machine. So the sales weight is not it depends our negotiation. So all this we do is to let our customer have a good using on our machine. Yes.
Yes, if you buy machine from us, we must provide you the best after-sales service. Yes, and follow your business always. And so this is our after-sales service. The next part, we would like to introduce you what factors will affecting our quotation of the shrinking machine. Okay, actually, for the factors of the quotation of shrinking machine, the first of all is the number of the stations. Yes, so maybe some customer they don't require higher efficiency production of the producing heating elements, so maybe they will require less number stations of shrinking machine. And so if the number of the station is less, the quotation of the shrinking machine, yes, will be cheaper. And the next factor is the rollers material. Actually, for our shrinking machine, there are 3 types of shrinking material for customer option. The first one is the tungsten carbide, yes, roller material. For such material, its cost is expensive, but its quality is the best. So if the customer don't concern so much on the cost, but they can focus on more quality of the shrinking machine, we suggest you can choose this tungsten carbide roller material because their quality will be best. And the second roller material is the chrome 12. Yes, and the third type of material is the high-speed steel roller material. And so the number of the stations and the roller material are mainly affecting the quotation of the shrinking machine. So let's take a look video of our shrinking machine again. So this machine is just finished production.
So if you are a manufacturer for the heating element, I think you are very interested in the rolling machine.
Yes.
And if also we have many introductions for the other machines and for the basic machine and automatic machine. And you can watch our reprint, and also we will keep going for introduce our machines in the following days. So please keep following with us. And today the introduce for the rolling machine is finished. Thanks for your watching.
Yes, if you have any doubts and meet any problems during our live stream, you can contact our assistant as well. Also, please don't forget to leave your name card information to our assistant so that they can follow your doubts, questions, and the business in the future. And the brief introduction of our shrinking machine is finished here. And thank you for your watching. And in the coming days, my colleague will introduce you more basic machines such as the bending machine, a milling machine, a milling machine, and so on. Yes, please just keep following us. And thank you for your watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.